And we welcome you, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions. It's in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. And I'm trying to figure out what they're getting ready to do next because apparently nobody really knows. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Is we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after this on TimbleRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
So they didn't do what we thought they were going to do, so we'll come back here and join you just like that. So South Medford or North Medford with the basketball. I left my rosters at the other end. Can you grab my iPad? So a couple of things that you need to know about here as we begin the new basketball season, because they've made some major changes in the rules, as Jesuit is in town right now to take on North Medford High School. We'll tell you that on the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And right now there's a travel. But they've made a couple of changes in basketball that coaches aren't 100% sure about how it's all really going to work out, but we'll see as we go along. And I'll get you caught up here on a couple of things. But one of the changes they've made, and there's a turnover, is that they made a change on the shot clock. They now have a shot clock here. 35-second shot clock, so that'll change the game. We'll talk about that a little more as we go along. The other big change is going to be that there's no foul shots until you get the fifth foul in a quarter, and then it's going to be 2. The only reason you'll get a foul shot earlier than that is if it's a shooting foul. And there's going to be a foul. That looks like that's going to be on Olivia Boger. And that will be the first on North Medford. So as we say, instead of getting up to 7, and there's a shot that doesn't go. It'll be out of bounds off of Boger. So let's try to catch up with you. So that's kind of the big changes, and we'll just talk about that as we go along. Out there for Jesuit is Reese Filkins. Kendra Hicks has it right now in her hand. She goes up, no good, and she's going to be fouled, and she'll get a 2-shot foul because of that. Also out there for the Jesuit is Sophia Castaria, Amani Lubrano, and we got one more we can't really see that we haven't identified yet. And there's a point up and good for Jesuit. As Hicks puts the first one in. And that's all Hicks will get out of it. And I was trying to get the last Jesuit player out there for you. It's number 5, Audrey Bayless. Out there right now for North Medford, that's going to be taken away, is Olivia Boger, who has it in her hands, bounces it over to Mariah Lane. Lane puts it up, no good. Grabbed in there and put back up, but that would be, I believe, so yeah, Sophia West with that shot that didn't go, and still there will be a foul, but she's going to get a couple of shots. Also out there for North Medford is Abigail Taylor and Callie Rains. And the first one by West is no good. And West gets one of them. There's a shot. That was a three-pointer that was put up by Lubrano. I've got to give this, so I have to get Jesuit one more point. I think North Medford comes right back and scores it on their own by Rains, putting that one in. So we'll get caught up on everything here. Something we thought would be easy to do with the computer didn't turn out to be quite that easy. We should have known, too. Not always easy with a computer. And there's a miss. Lubrano, who already has 3 of the 4 points, missing that one. Taylor has 2 fouls for the Black Tornado. And that one's going to go in reluctantly. But 4 on the board for Lubrano, 5 for Jesuit as they lead it by 2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Woo! There's a three-pointer that's put up and in by, everybody's looking to find out who. I still haven't put it up on the board. There it is. It was put in by Rains. That one was no good. Here comes North Medford with it and then taken away by Jesuit. Right back at it is Costarella. Costarella goes up and is rejected by Rains. Rains fires it ahead. Down there is Boger. Boger lays it up and in. Jesuit comes into the game 1-0, having defeated Oregon City 55-36. Which is interesting because Oregon City will be the Friday night opponent here for the North Medford Black Tornado. Here's a long shot put up by Costareno. No good. Costarella. And Costarella, but it's been grabbed out of there by Jesuit. They're going to set it up again. Nope, a little bit of a drive. That one's off the rim. No good. Put it back up. Does Jesuit. That was Filkins that put it up. And then finally Boger grabs it. And that'll be the second team foul. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken by North Medford as they now have an 8-5 lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. This timeout will give us the opportunity to tell you that it's time to tune in to the new Sports Voice in Southern Oregon. The A Sports Radio AM 1300 and also on FM 107.9. It's featuring the Wiesen Network, the Rich Eisen Show. Eisen Show, I guess they say, tell me to pronounce it. The Rich Eisen Show. Live NFL games and local and regional programming ahead. It's the Ace Sports Radio. Lane will inbound it to Boger. Boger will put it right into the middle into the hands of Rains, who will handle it most of the time. For the North Medford Black Tornado. The Black Tornado are a young team this year. They have only one senior right there, Mariah Lane. That is your only senior on the ball club. Everybody else is a junior, a sophomore, and I believe there's one freshman. And there's a push. Rains is fouled. And that's the first on Tanaya Smith. Tanaya Smith. Turnaround by Range, no good. Tanaya Smith just into the game for Jesuit, number 24s, as she goes streaky by, grab the rebound. Here comes a three. That's going to be offline. No good. West scrambling for the rebound. Can't quite grab it. Jump ball. Possession arrow. It'll stay with Jesuit. And Casteria misses that three. Here's Boger with it. Almost loses it, but gets it right back around to Lane. Back to Boger. Holding it over her head. That's Lane. And into the game for North Medford is Brownlee. Here's a three. That one's around and off. Grabbing it out of there for Jesuit is Anna McCullough into the game for the first time. Working it around, driving. Yes! And putting that in for Jesuit that time was Tassi. We should hook her up with a first name here. Evelyn Tassi. And now coming in for North Medford is going to be Olivia Harris. A lot of substituting here in this first period. We're down to 2:24 to go. Period number one. Travel. Casteria with the turnover. In the middle it goes to Brownlee. I'll make that Harris. Boger looking for some help. Gets it to Harris. Lane back in. Shot. Brownlee. Yes! (11-7) ball game. Bayless round to Casteria. Back out to Smith. I know where Jesuit will work it around, but there's only 10 seconds on the shot clock. You can't work it like you used to. No holding it for 40 seconds. You got to do something. You got 4 seconds to shoot. 3, 2, and 1, and blocking foul at the end of it. Sophia West with the blocking foul. That's the fourth. There's still no foul shots, though. Shouldn't be any foul shots until the fifths are going to call it on the shot. They do. So that's one of the differences. Now the next one that North Medford makes, next foul they make in the next minute and 15 seconds, Jesuit will get 2 shots. Hicks misses the second one, so she gets 1 out of 2. Boger leaves it off and in. Taylor with that one. A 3. Yes. Tassi with that one. Now trading buckets in a hurry here. 42 seconds to go. West spinning, twisting on the baseline. Can't do anything. Will give it up. Boger will try to set it. Ooh, that was ended up being a little more dangerous pass maybe than it should have been. Raines directing traffic. Wanting to drive. Does. Puts it up and in. And a foul underneath, a blocking foul. It's on West. Tassi. Evelyn Tassi misses number 1. Into the game for North Medford. As Tassi makes the next one, is the one person we don't have a number for. We got a number, we just don't have a name. And at the buzzer, that one's put in by, hold on while they put it up on the board. Well, we'll get it when we come back because that's the end of the first period. At the end of 1, North Medford has the 5-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Time to come back on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Here on TableRockSports.net, second quarter action as the Black Tornado are up by 5 in their home opener. 0-1 on the season. Trying to get a big win over a very good Jesuit team. They made it through the first quarter. There's going to be travel. Nobody's taking timeout. I'm just trying to, oops, I put it on the wrong team. I'm just trying to catch up here on something we didn't do, so don't worry. There's a 3 put down by Jesuit. Lebrano with that one. Boger has it. Around it goes. Raines is bumped hard that time by Filkins. That's the first on Jesuit for this quarter. They start over. That's the other rule. Now we start over. So again, we're not going to do any foul shooting unless it's a shooting foul. And that's just going to be thrown out by tip, they say. Unless there's a shooting foul, we're not going to do any more foul shooting until we get to the 5th foul of the quarter. Lane comes back into the ball game for North Medford. Inbounding it is Brownlee. Into Harris. Harris has nowhere to go. Finally to Boger. Raines is going to grab it. 3 in the key. Jesuit looking for somewhere to go. Taken away by Boger. Here's Boger. And she can be guarded well and put it in. Little running jumper. No, that doesn't go. That was put up by Lubrano. Boger has it in the forecourt. Double team. Everybody's on the floor. Jump ball. That'll be North Medford. Nope. I said Jesuit. Talked to Coach Jason Lowry before the game and asked him if he was impressed by the rule changes, at least the two that we've been talking about. As Jesuit tries to get a shot off, there's a three. That's off no good, but they're going to grab their own rebound. And I asked him if he was impressed by the rule changes. Nice little runner there off of the board. The Costeria. He said he wasn't too impressed after one game by the foul, the way they're doing the foul shots. Not sure that helped much of anything, but definitely loves the shot clock. As Boger goes up, Boger's fouled. And will be shooting two. That'll be the second team foul on Jesuit for the quarter. I haven't found anybody. I suppose that before the season is over, I'll find somebody, but I haven't found anybody yet that's upset with the shot clock being put into play. It's kind of it's about time that the state of Oregon catches up, but they aren't too sure about the two-shot foul on the fifth every quarter. Now they're telling Coach Lowry to find a seat. Oh, now you got to move the chair. Oh, I see. One of the coaches down there on the bench had his chair 2 inches over the line. Boger misses the second one. Grabbed out of there by Hicks. Here comes Costeria all the way, then gets stopped. Gives it off to Hicks. Hicks throws it up and in. That'll tie it up at the 5-minute mark. Raines around to Lane. Lane to Harris. Harris scoops it in. The underhand scoop that time. Barely have time to keep stats with the shot clock. Everybody's putting the ball up a whole lot faster. There's a three. No, that isn't any good. Harris will tap it to Boger. 21-19 ball game. North Medford out on top. They've been in a tie or leading almost the whole game so far. Now it's slowed down here a little bit. Lane gets a 5-second count. Nope, get a timeout. Sorry about that. It's another timeout by North Medford. And this looks like a 30-second timeout. I had to wait for the official to give us the signal there. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook, Solar Pros PNW. And before or after the game, it's a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Love Day is coming in February, where $1 from every drink is donated back to local organizations. So there you go. On Valentine's Day, right? No, I guess it isn't. Just sometime in February. I thought maybe it's Valentine's Day, but Dutch Love Day is coming. I was going to say on Valentine's you can go buy your significant other flowers, chocolate, and coffee. How about that, huh? Everybody wins. She likes the flowers, you like the chocolate. Everybody loves the coffee. Here's a three. No! Hicks with another rebound. As Jesuit comes flying into the forecourt. Filkins back out. Another drive. Pop it back out. Here's a three. Yes! Bayless with the three-pointer. Taken away. Play three. That one's offline. I need to fix my scorecard here. Scoreboard says Bayless has 5. We'll have to give her 5 points, I guess. Make it work out. On the turnover, here comes North Medford with it. Give it around now to Lane. Lane to Harris. Back to Boger. Looking for some room. Can't find it. Gives it off to Taylor. Back to Raines. Jesuit playing man-to-man. Now you're down to 6. Harris puts it up. No, doesn't go. Hicks with another rebound for the Jesuit. All the way and lay that one in. Costavera. And we're going to get another timeout. This is a full timeout. We'll take one. Also here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Into the forecourt comes the Black Tornado. Going to throw it out of bounds. So you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 3-point lead now for Jesuit. The Crusaders have come back. Here's going to be a steal. And taken right back by Jesuit. Up. Good. Counted. Filkins was the one that was fouled. Foul was on Raines. Hicks grabs the missed shot, puts it back in. Now Jesuit getting themselves somewhat organized here. Beginning to look like maybe a state-ranked team that they are. There's a three put up by Lane, no good. Here's Castoria all by herself and lay it up and in. All of a sudden, it's a 9-point lead. Boger to Lane for three. Yes! There's a steal. Raines has it. Being hounded, though. Trying to take it all the way in. Stop, goes up, has it knocked away, gets it back, and out of bounds off of Jesuit. Over to inbound it. Gets it right back. And now we'll set things up into the middle to Raines. Raines spinning, twisting, going up. Yes! There's a three. That one's front iron. But Jesuit will have the rebound. Get it to Smith. Back out to Castoria. Traveled. Raines to inbound it for the Black Tornado. Shot clock is off as we're down to 16 seconds to play in the half. Lane has it taken away. There goes Castoria on a breakaway. Lay it up and in. Castorella. I guess I called it Castoria that time, but it's Castorella. 32-26 at the half. As Jesuit has somehow found their way back into this one. North Medford had the lead for most of the half, but at this point, it's Jesuit out in front on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And I forgot to tell you, because I was reading and doing other things, that you should stay tuned for the halftime report. It'll be brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. And did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We're back with the halftime report right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
I should have also told you that Table Rock Sports is excited to be partnering with the Rogue Credit Union for the 3-Point Club. Rogue Credit Union will donate $3 for every Black Tornado and Panther 3-point shot made. Proceeds go to the school's athletic department. You'd think that this was my first game of the season or something here. But for North Medford, they have 4 3-pointers, so $12 so far at this point. So that's thanks to their $12 that they have made thanks to their 4 3-pointers made here in the first half. Winter sports are underway, and we'd like to say congratulations to the North Medford girls wrestling team, ranked number 1 in the preseason poll. Joe Brett caught up with Medford School District Athletic Director Fred Condzella to talk about an exciting December ahead. In fact, the North and South boys and girls wrestlers will meet Wednesday, December 13th at South. Let's listen to that interview here on TableRockSports.net.
Have dropped. It's time to get indoors for the winter sports season. We're here with District Athletic Director Fred Condzella. And before we jump into the winter sports scene, shout out to Road Credit Union and the Touchdown Club promotion. 89 touchdowns between the Black Tornado and the Panthers this season. I put $10 apiece into the Touchdown Club account. So good effort by the teams, good effort by Road Credit Union.
Absolutely. We're excited. Both teams had successful seasons, made the postseason. Especially thankful to Road Credit Union for their partnership and for their generous donation.
Yeah. Great effort there, and we're going to team up on the 3-Point Club for North and South in the winter seasons. Stay tuned for more on that. We'll have a check presentation on the Touchdown Club January 23rd at the North-South game. Our basketball teams are getting into action, as all of our winter sports are. We've got some great teams that are coming to town, some great matchups. We have to go up to Portland to play some of these teams, and these teams are coming to showcase themselves in front of our fans.
Yeah, we're really excited this weekend. We're kicking off against teams such as Clackamas coming down to take on the North Medford High School boys varsity team. We've got Sherwood coming down to compete against the South boys. We've got Lincoln also traveling down to compete against the South Medford High School boys. And we have Jesuit coming down to take on the North Medford High School girls team next Tuesday. So lots of action happening. We're excited.
Yeah, Jesuit and an Oregon City girls team that's going to come down just after that to play North. So some really marquee teams and matchups our fans can look forward to throughout this first part of December. And then in that week between Christmas and New Year's, we've got the Abbeys for the boys fans coming up on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Great to see that tradition continue and another set of teams coming in to scrap with North and South.
Absolutely. These are great opportunities we can have during the holiday season, and so we just are excited to get fans out, and that'll be the 27th through the 29th. South's hosting the tourney this year. We're looking forward to seeing everybody there.
Yeah, it's a great time to catch up with friends and family who are in town during that week. The grapplers are hitting the mats as well. I know it's a little bit of road work, and North and South will both be at that North Bend Classic tournament, so we've got the wrestlers gearing up and hitting the road to get started.
They are. They're already getting into action, and so I just can't believe that we're moving this quickly already. But yeah, both wrestling teams are practicing and hitting the mats. We've also got North Medford High School swim on the road this weekend in Cottage Grove, so everybody's seeing a little bit of action right now.
Yep, on the mats, in the pools, and point towards December 12th on that Wednesday. North and South are going to wrestle at South Medford. That's when we want to have folks come out and catch the action on and be part of the excitement.
That's right. First dual meet between both our wrestling teams. It looks like it's going to be really competitive, so we're excited. We would just ask that everybody shows up and support our wrestlers.
Going to be a great winter season and some great matchups ahead. We'll keep people in touch with it and stream it live for them as well.
Excellent. Thanks a bunch, Joe. We'll see everybody at our winter contest. Thanks a bunch.
Good work.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Daily adventures this summer starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed. Add some extra crunch to your lunch with our mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken. The perfect combination of crispy juicy chicken and irresistible flavors. Earn free rewards and save at least 16 cents a gallon with our Peak Rewards app. Get supercharged and add to your fuel savings when you purchase Core Water, Nestle ice cream, and Red Bull. This summer, let's meet at the Peak and save on our daily adventures.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Are very curious about your new family member.
Hello. We built her so we could get a family plan.
Well, with US Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines.
Oh.
I guess we don't need a 4th line anymore.
This is awkward.
US Cellular, built for us.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Excitement is building for the January 2024 opening of Rogue X. The Aquatics and Event Centers await you with 2 indoor swimming pools and water slides. The Event Center will host basketball and volleyball leagues and tournaments and other indoor events. Visit playmedford.com or check your fall activities guide to learn more about the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex, Rogue X. Let's run through the individual scoring here pretty quickly for the visiting Jesuit Crusaders. They are led by the 8 points of Sofia Casteria. Amani Lebrano has 7. Audrey Bayless has 5. Evelyn Tassi has 6. Kendra Hicks has 6. And Reese Filkins tossed in a couple. Meanwhile, for North Medford, they are led by the 9 of Kelly Rains. Olivia Boger has 4. There's 3 for Brownlee, whose first name skips me here right off the thing. Brianna Brownlee, Olivia Harris, and Mariah Lane. Also, all of those have 3 points. Abigail Taylor has 2, and Sophia West has 1. So that's the way that scoring works out here in the first half for both ball clubs. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department helps sponsor our fall sports coverage. Swim lessons, basketball, and volleyball leagues, a splash pad, water slides are all set to open in January 2024 at Rogue X, located at the Howard Memorial Sports Park. You can reserve birthday rooms and packages with sports and splashing. This has been the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Show. And as we told you, so far, due to the Rogue Credit Union 3-point club, North Medford has managed to put $12 into the athletic kitty. And now here we go with the second half. Offensive foul. Fouls on Rains, that's her second, and the first on North Medford, of course, in this half as we're just underway, 16 seconds in. Here comes Jesuit with it. Asteria gets it down to Hicks. Hicks can't get it to go. Hicks will clear out a little space. They're going to call her offensive for an elbow. She's pleading her cause, but not going to win. That's the first now on Jesuit, the second on Hicks. Casteria takes that one away. Can she make a breakaway? No! Hicks tips it right back to her, though. Back out it goes on top to Filkins. A drive. Stopped. Pop it back out to Casteria. Filkins picks it up after it's knocked away. Jesuit will set it up again. Hicks up one more time. No, that one's in and out. Goes back up with it again. Gets it this time. West. Around to Boger. Boger dumps it off to West. A three. Yes. That was Brownlee, I believe, with that three. I could range with the three. Brownlee's not even in. And three the other direction. We have a lot to catch up with here. Three way long on that one. Here comes Jesuit the other direction. Up Casteria. Good. Doing a little bookwork. Just hang in there with me. And Hicks is going to tie it up with West. Still trying to catch up with the good old bookwork. I think we're okay. There's Jesuit inbounding underneath their own hoop. Casteria won't put it up. Filkins has it in the lane. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Hicks can't grab that rebound this time. Stepped out of bounds. Raines stepped out of bounds. In the game for North Medford is Canton. That would be Aubrey Canton. Casteria for three. No good, but there was a travel. 4:32 to go. Still at, I'm behind. 39-29. Nope, walk. Canton with the travel called against her. Bayless giving it up. Has it back now, though. Into Hicks. Back it out on top to Casteria for three. No. Canton with the rebound, and the foul is called against Bayless. That's two now on Bayless, two on Jesuit in this quarter. Smith and Tossie back into the ball game.
Boger. Blocking foul. They're going to call the blocking foul. You can hear the Jesuit bench below us. Not too happy with that one. Coming into the ball game for North Medford is Harris. Take it away on the inbound. Jesuit almost loses it. Get it around to Filkins. Filkins is up, no good. Blocking foul on North Medford. That foul is on Harris. First, second now on North Medford. Filkins at the line and has one. Filkins has two of them. .12 lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard for the Jesuit Crusaders. Looking like they're going to make another strong run at the state title. There's a three. Yes! Harris with that three. There's three more. Dollars into the Rogue Credit Union 3-point club. Another $3. 41-32. Raines driving, spinning, twisting. Yes! Count it. She's fouled. That's four now. Jesuit. That is the second foul on Smith. Raines will get the foul shot to go. $18 on the board, they say, for Raines. I think I gave 3 points to somebody, and there's Smith putting it in. Raines spinning, twisting, putting up. That was way no good. But it'll be a foul. That'll be the 5th one on Jesuit. So these new rules here with 2:13 to go means if here on out, every time that North Medford is fouled, they're going to get 2 foul shots. And Raines is good with number 1. And number 2. 20 on the night for Raines. Blocked out of there.
My goodness. Harris coming up to knock that one out of bounds. Minute 58 to go. Put it up, get it to just teardrop in more or less is Bayless. Smith, or Omega West. Turnover. Well, a minute and a half to go here in the third. Jesuit looking to pull away. Putting it up off the glass and getting it in. Filkins. It's a 10-point lead now for Jesuit. West can't get a shot off. Well, put one up off the glass. No good. Tipped around, but it's going to be grabbed by Jesuit. Costeria can't get it all the way in. Back out on top now to Filkins. And around to Bayless. Smith underneath, no good. Boger fighting for the rebound. Finally West comes out of there with it. Off of the hands of Lane. .7 to go, third period. It's a 10-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Backing it out is Bayless. No shot clock. We're below the 35. Down to 20 seconds. Bayless will back it out again. The Jesuit obviously playing for the last shot. Filkins almost loses it. Round to Casteria, down to 8 seconds. Going to give it a drive. Pop it back out. They're not going to get a shot off if they don't get going here. They're going to lose it. Filkins loses it, throws it out of bounds, quarter over. So we'll head to the fourth, as we do on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Jesuit leads this one 47-37. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
I ride the bus to get to work. My family and I just moved here, and my wife and kids use the car right now. Being able to ride the bus has been huge for us. All right, first day at the new job. Here we go.
I ride the bus because I don't really like to drive anymore. I can take it to the store without needing to ask for help. It also takes me to my kids' house.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
And we return to North Medford High School for quarter number 4 here, as Jesuit Crusaders lead North Medford Black Tornado by a count of 47-37 on the John L. Scott scoreboard, that too, but also on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, right here on TableRockSports.net. Have about 7 3-point field goals for the North Medford Black Tornado. In this game, here's Rains. That one's going to come up short. Smith grabs a rebound for Jesuit. Lying into the forecourt, popping out into the corner. Up for three, no. And North Medford has the rebound. Rains to Boger. Boger puts it up and is fouled. That's the third foul on Castoria. The first here by Jesuit, but Boger's at the line, shooting foul. She has number 1 in. Hicks coming back into the game for Smith. That's a Jesuit substitution. Boger with the second one. And has that one. Jesuit having trouble getting a shot off here right now. Bayless, nowhere to go. North Medford kind of playing a bit of a switching zone here, and it's befuddling Jesuit. Hicks almost loses it, stops, fires up, and that's no good. That'll be a shot clock violation. For those of you that maybe aren't familiar with the shot clock, the one thing it does have to happen is that the ball has to hit the rim in order for it not to be a violation. So when they put it up and it hits the backboard, and the clock goes off, then it'll be a violation. Have to get the rim somehow. Boger in and out, cross court to Rains. Rains will spin, yes. 22 for Rains. Filkins to Lubrano. Lubrano puts it up, fouled. Foul is on Boger, her third. More importantly, at the line is Lubrano, who will roll the first one in. Next one's no good. Here comes Boger on the fly. West, yes! Nice recovery. Might only be a two-pointer, but it was a good recovery nonetheless. It was looking pretty bad there for a second. Here's the drive. Lubrano, no good. Hicks grabs the rebound, can't get it to go. Scramble for it. It'll be Jesuit basketball. And we're going to have a timeout called by North Medford. It's a full timeout, so we'll take one with them as Jesuit leads this one by 5 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Here on TableRockSports.net.
I ride the bus to get to work. My family and I just moved here, and my wife and kids use the car right now. Being able to ride the bus has been huge for us. All right, first day at the new job. Here we go.
I ride the bus because I don't really like to drive anymore. I can take it to the store without needing to ask for help. It also takes me to my kids' house.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, right here on TableRockSports.net. We have another one coming up, too, by the way, on TableRockSports.net. About 20 minutes after this one ends, it'll be the boys taking on Tualatin. An interesting contest. At least it has the potential to be fairly interesting. We'll see if it actually turns out that way. Costeria getting it around to Filkins. Filkins can't get anywhere. As the coaches say, with the 35-second clock, even here in the fourth quarter, you can't stall it all the way down anymore. And there's Costeria laying it in. You have to play some basketball all the way to the end, where you have a shot clock. Rain's trying to get it to Boger, can't do it. It's going to be picked up by Bayless. Bayless misses the lay-in. She had an uncontested one, too. Here's Boger into the forecourt. In the corner it goes. Back out to Boger. West. Double team, turn, spin. No. Hicks with another rebound. We were keeping track of rebounds. She has a pile of them tonight. I can tell you that. Bayless, yes. Hicks is 6'1". I think she's probably taller than anybody that North Medford has on the court, and there's tipped away. It's into the hands of Bayless. Back out to Filkins. Nope, make that Costeria. Around to Bayless, who will set things up now. Three, no. West with a rebound off the floor. Stepped out of bounds. No. Foul. Castorella with their fourth. And the second on Jesuit this quarter. Boger. Almost lost it. Now gets it back. 5-second count. 10-second count. Couldn't get it over. Bayless with the drive and the foul. No bucket. West with the foul, her third. Two now on North Medford with 3:10 to go in the quarter, but this is a shooting foul. And Bayless is at the line for a couple. Taylor back in for North Medford. There's another one by Bayless. Taylor has it for the Black Tornado into the forecourt. There's around the lane. Bounce back out to West, who can't take Lane, the baseline, Lane for a three. No. West trying to keep it alive. We're going to get a timeout, North Medford. That'll leave North Medford with one timeout. And this should be a full timeout. So we'll do likewise here as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to North Medford High School and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular, right here on TableRockSports.net. 11-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. North Medford trying to do something here in the final 2 minutes. There's a three that comes up short. It'll be Jesuit basketball. 2:35 to go in the ball game. 11-point lead for the Crusaders over the Black Tornado. Filkins to Hicks. Bela stops, pops. It won't drop. Get the rebound. Set it back up. Bayless again, but not going to be able to get it in this time. Now what do we have? We have a full timeout that's going to be taken by Jesuit. 11-point lead for Jesuit on the John L. Scott scoreboard with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net. Jesuit with the basketball. We're down to 2 minutes to play now. Filkins for three. No. That's going to be grabbed, though, by Hicks. Off of the floor. Another rebound for Hicks. They'll get it back out to Castoria. Castoria wants a pick. Gets it from Hicks. Pop it back out to Bayless for three. No. And that was going to be a shot clock violation because it didn't hit the rim. It didn't hit the rim. It hit the backboard. That's not good enough. Got to hit the rim. I guess to be a little facetious, at this point you got to be able to hit the broadside of the barn. I mean, you can't, that's not good enough if that's all you can hit. Got to hit the target. Here's Smith taking it away. So it doesn't really make any difference. Jesuit gets it right back in about 2 seconds anyway. I think there's probably going to be a lot of confusion by the high school players here in Oregon that have not played with the shot clock, thinking that if it hits the backboard, you're going to get a new 35, but you're not going to. Here's 10 seconds to go. There's the scoop, no good. Grabbing it out there is Range, losing it is Range. Jump ball. Maybe. No. There's a foul on West. 3 on West. Tualatin has 14 fouls and hasn't fouled since. That's the second one, though, on North Member. What? It was on a Tualatin foul, which is their fourth one. It was the wrong one. It was on Bayless, who now has 3, not West. I'm going the wrong way on that one. Trying to go somewhere. Can't do it. Boger up. Good. Yes. Fouled. That foul on Jesuit was on Smith as Boger makes the foul shot. Smith gets, oh, it was not on Smith. I'm sorry. Should make good sense because Smith isn't in the game. Now we have another 30-second timeout. 30? We'll stay here if it's only a 30-second timeout. So. Well, we'll take a quick break here. We'll see what we're up to here. We'll see if we get this in on the Table Rock Sports Network.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net. As we get down to the final minute, 47 seconds actually. And by the way, we should mark that timeout down for North Medford as they're out of timeouts. Not that it's probably going to make much difference in this ball game. Jesuit will inbound it. Here's the interesting strategy. North Medford has 2 fouls to play with. They can foul, and there would be no foul shots, which I suppose if you were in a much closer ball game would come into play. But not so much right now. Not with an 8-point deficit. And Bayless loses it. Get it ahead to Boger. Boger's going to lay it up. No, but the rebound will be grabbed by Raines and put back in. I have Raines for 24 on the night. I don't know if that's what the scoreboard says too. And there's the ball game. So, with that in mind, it's a final right here on the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Stay tuned now for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, which comes your way next. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap scoring, and we will take a look at what happened in this ball game as we take this timeout. Before we do that, right here on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
And we want to welcome you to the Know Your Role post-game show. We're going to have to get away quickly here because the boys' game is coming up really fast. Tualatin taking on North Medford. For Jesuit, they're leading their double-figure scorers where I'll get it yet. Sophia Castaria had 12 and Audrey Bayless had 10. Meanwhile, for North Medford, their leading scorers was Callie Raines with 22 and Olivia Boger with 9. And we need to tell you that unofficially, I just want Rogue Credit Union to know this is really unofficial, all right? So North loses this one, 54-48. But there were, by my count, and please know that my count is pretty bad, okay, because it's nowhere close to the official count. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 three-pointers put up by North Medford tonight. And so that would add $21 to the Rogue Credit Union three-point club account, which, of course, brings that total amount earned this year to, I'm not sure, $21, I think. But we'll have to find that out at some other point. So we'd like to say a big thank you to Rogue Credit Union. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production is going to be like in about 17 minutes, as we'll have the boys with Tualatin. Well, for the girls, it'll be Friday night when Oregon City comes to town. Another really very good ball club in girls basketball on the state level. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is Jesuit 54, North Medford 48. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. The executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.